Alright, start to finish, kind of a recap of what we've done here. We started out with Ye Garden Tiller. We went in on some naked soil. In the middle of the till we put in 5 bags of cow manure, 5 bags of large peat moss. We tilled and we got about 10 to 12 inches down into the soil. We made some big rows, as you can see, 7 of them. It's a 30 foot by 30 foot garden. And we piled them up real good. Got them up to about maybe 8 inches high. So it'll be good and raised, so the water will drain off real good. We covered it in black garden felt. This stuff is about $10 a roll at Lowe's or Home Depot or wherever you want to get it. A couple of different brands to choose from. They're all about the same. It takes a couple of weeks of water and some good rains before they become real permeable, where they absorb water really good. You can see my sprinklers on right now. We came in with a cedar mulch this year. Hopefully it's going to deter some moths and good stuff like that and keep some of the insects back. It's a pure organic garden. What we're fertilizing with is broken down Timothy hay, no compost this year, and rabbit droppings from the rabbit hutch that I built this year. We got 3 Rex rabbits that produce lots of dung for us. Electric fence to keep the knothead dogs out, because they like vegetables just like we do. For starters, we put in an entire row of cucumbers. We put these in pint-sized pots. We put them down in the ground all the way to the rim of the pot. Then cover them up with potting soil, and we put about 7 or 8 rabbit droppings with a little bit of Timothy hay, like a handful on each plant. The next one here, we did jalapeno peppers, 3 of them, and then we did bell peppers, green bells. We did 4 of those, and then it looks like I did about 5 sweet banana peppers. Same process. Put those probably about a good, I'd say 12 inches apart, about a foot. This row is the only thing I'm growing from seed this year. Oh, get my camera wet. Basically just poked holes about every foot apart from one another, and poke my finger down. We put green bean seeds in. Those should germinate in about 7 to 10 days, and they'll be coming up. We put them about an inch and a half into the ground. This side we did okra. Last year we did okra, and I did twice as much as this on one row, and it wound up being overkill. We had way too much okra for the year, and that stuff grows very, very deep rooted into the ground, and it's a nightmare to pull up, so I didn't want to go through the hassle of that this year. Red sweet onions. Staggered them, full row, planted with about an inch above the bulb in the ground. We planted about 3, in some cases 4 bulbs per plug. And then we've got our tomatoes, bush tomatoes this year. We're gonna have some jumbos. Tomatoes are pretty easy to grow in North Texas. We did we plant tomatoes real deep. We get all the way up to the top 2 or 3 leaves. As a matter of fact, I put in the ground, because the stalks themselves, as they come up, they'll put out roots, and we want our tomato plants to be real deep in the ground and have a really, really good root system, so they can absorb lots of water and produce lots of tomatoes for us this year. Bush jumbo tomatoes. On the back row here, we put 2 of the sweet 100s. These are going to grow probably about 6 feet tall, and and they're going to put out lots and lots of tomatoes this year, lots of cherry tomatoes. Good things. These are also the big tomatoes. We'll probably harvest till early summer. The sweet 100s, we'll be able to harvest those all year long. For some reason they grow a lot longer. Something new this year, cantaloupe. We did 2 of them, or I did 2 of them, so I'm the one that does this. But hopefully we're gonna get some sweet melon fruits this year. I like watermelon cantaloupe, so we're gonna try this out and see how it works. If it works out, then great. If it doesn't, then oh well. We won't do that again. Right now we've got a sprinkler system just kind of laying on the ground. This is a cheapie, bought it at Lowe's, costs like $5. Fan style, blows over the whole garden. As you can see here, I had a irrigation system built up, but it wasn't putting enough water on the back side of the house because like I said, the underside of my slab foundation is real dry and it sucks all the moisture out of my garden, so I want to make sure I get thorough, even watering this year. As of right now, it's okay for that sprinkler system to be low. Here after a while, my tomatoes are going to grow real tall, to make sure that my back row gets good water, and to make sure that my okra is going to grow real tall, and to make sure that the water gets over the top of the okra. We're going to stack 3 milk cartons. I'm not going to put that on here. I'm not going to record that. You can kind of get the gist of it. But I'm going to go to Kroger's and get 3 empty milk cartons. I'm going to use some wire them all together, and I'm going to tie this fan sprinkler on top of the 3 milk cartons, and that ought to give it about 3 feet in height to get up over the top of the plants to water the entire garden. My job is done for the year. Like I said, all plants were planted with organic fertilizer. We're using rabbit poop and Timothy hay. We're not going to put any Miracle Grows or anything on it this year. Organics are a lot healthier for you, so we're going to stick that route from here on out. Anyways, we're going to come back. I'm going to water it pretty much every 2 days, an hour in the morning, an hour in the evening, until we start getting some good sun. Until we can start getting some good rains, or until my plants start becoming extremely well established. I want to make sure that these babies get lots of water. And I guess the next time I do some recordings, it'll be in another couple of weeks when we start seeing some better looking plants, hopefully. I'm out for now.